we are taught to go to college and get a job and get married and have kids. That's what we're taught, right? That's what society says. And that's not necessarily what makes you happy, or that's not necessarily meaning that you're fulfilling your life's work. And so what's your life's work? And your life's work is really, what's your area of genius? What are you super, super good at? But then what are you passionate about? How do you marry those two things in order to get an income? So that you can take off the golden handcuffs and that you can live in that place of fully at peace, feeling like you are living a life of freedom and abundance. It boils down to that. And people don't know that this thing exists, and that women specifically, they want more, right? There's nothing wrong with being a stay-at-home mom. There's nothing wrong with being a career woman. There's nothing wrong with any of those things. But if it's not your life's work, then you've got to figure out a way how to do both. Because if you can't do both, then you're going to be doing the thing that society tells you that you're doing, but yet you are feeling unfulfilled. You're just stuck. And how many women have you met in your life that are like, oh my gosh, I'm just stuck. Hate what I'm doing. Hate the job I'm doing. But yet they don't do anything about it. So this really, this format allows for them to kind of come out of where they're feeling stuck and then move into that place where, you know what, I've been given permission to live my best life. I've been given to do the things that I feel called to do. That doesn't mean that other things go by the wayside. It doesn't mean that I ignore my husband or ignore my kids. It doesn't have to mean that. It just means that I can be the best mom, the best wife, the best girlfriend, and I can be the best at this thing that I feel called to do. That's really where the magic happens. You know what I mean? That right there, that's the magic.
I can't really put it into words. I think that anyone who came this weekend was probably not expecting what happened this weekend. And so I would just, I guess I would just encourage anyone to give it a try and make the investment, because each one of us has something inside of us that's meant to be shared, and we have an important message, and we bring our own experiences to the table that nobody else has, but yet others can relate to. And so I just think everyone needs to come, and I'm super proud of my friend.